This is Colleen from the Crafty Basement, and today I'm going to bring you our first card of the stamp set of the month for March called Tranquil Tulips. It's a hostess set, but I absolutely loved it and wanted to make sure that it was available to you guys. The first card we'll be making today is this one here. It is Wisteria Wonder as its base. And if you see too, it's a fun fold card with this cutoff here. We are going to start off with the dimensions for our cardstock. The first one here, this is the base of the card. And basically what it was a half a sheet of cardstock that was cut at 5.5 by 8.5. So basically it's a half a sheet of cardstock. Then what I did is I cut off half of the front. So this is 2 1/8 across here that I cut off. Then I took this piece, because we're going to use it as the panel, and I cut it to 4 1/4. So again, it's 2 1/8 by 4 1/4, and it's basically just hacked off the base of the card. Clever and time saving and paper saving. And I have a piece of Wisteria cardstock, and that's measured at 4 inches by 5 1/4. I also have a piece of Designer Series paper, and that's measured at 2 5 3/8. And then for where we're going to stamp the tulip, this is Whisper White at 1 7/8 by 4 inches. So we have a two-step stamp today, and basically what that means is that it is 2 images that make up the tulip itself. So the lighter image in the back is the larger stamp, and then the darker image here is actually the smaller stamp. So that might be something you haven't done before, but that we'll be doing now. So we're going to stamp in Wisteria Wonder our card. I'm going to start with the Whisper White at 1 7/8 by 4, and we're going to start off here with the larger stamp. Stamping off is very simple. You basically ink up your stamp, not your set, and then you stamp off the color, and then you're going to put it back onto the paper you're stamping, and it makes a lighter image than it was before. And this little modeling is supposed to be there according to the stamp set here. So now I'm going to again take my second part of my two-step stamp, and I'm going to stamp over press down in the middle, and here we have a little bit more of a contrast, which I really like when I'm stamping. Okay, so one thing I didn't do on my picture that I put in for my PDF was taking these cute little stamens and putting them up over here so that they kind of peek through, and they add, believe it or not, just that little bit adds so much. This is a stem that has a little bit of a top up there to kind of hold the, hold the flower into place. And I'm going to line that up again. Stamp down, make sure the middle's done. There we go. And then it's perfectly placed up over there. Okay, and then the next parts is we have this one here with the little waving on the side. And I'll put it here towards the bottom. And always seem to get that, and then I'll get this other one here and have that go up a little bit more. Okay, so here is going to be our front of our card. The next thing to do is just assemble it, which is going to be quick and easy. I love this card because it is so quick and easy. I'm going to use my go-to glue, which is our mono adhesive, the liquid. Don't need a whole lot, just a little scribble. I'm going to center that on our paper. Then I'm going to add the Designer Series paper. Again, just a little scribble. It's great glue. It holds so well. Let's see. And with the mono glue, it stays wet so that you can squiggle your paper around until you get it to the exact place that you want. Now we'll put this inside here. I did not put a greeting on here, mainly because there are no greetings in this set, so you can pick whatever you'd like, thinking of you, or it could just be a regular, you know, a regular card just saying, hi, how are ya? Something we don't do these days is send out cards with just that. Rather than glue this on permanently, I want to pop dot it up. As you know, I absolutely love pop dots. Except they're not called pop dots, they're called dimensionals. And I'll be putting the dimensionals on the side here so that when it'll stand up a little bit. So here we go. Make sure you put it on the one side and not on both sides, or else it'll glue it shut. You don't want to do that. Okay, so once I have those on, I'll center that on here. And to add just a little bit more, I'm going to put a ribbon on here. And I am going to tie a bow. So put it around the back. Now the way I tie bows, which I absolutely think I'm pretty good at, absolutely, is that you make like a plus sign. I'm holding this sideways. I'm going to take this bottom part and I'm going to make the first loop. And then basically I'm going to take this and bring it down and around. I'm making it look so easy, right? No, I'm not. I messed that up. Let's try that again. Without talking, I'll just do it. So again, I make a plus sign. I'm going to make a loop around the back. Grab this and then tighten it up. There we go. We can move this over. Paper snips just to get this off, and I'm going to pull these so that I like my loops a little better. Grab these, there we go, and I'm going to trim this. And there we go. Our first card is finished. Okay, be sure to watch the next video. This is Colleen from the Crafty Basement. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video.